dun, 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 dun. Class is over for the day, huh? Yeah, now it's just you and me alone in this classroom. Everyone's already gotten out. Why are you still sticking around? Oh, you're waiting around for tutoring? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm also here for tutoring. Yeah, Wait. I I promised you that I would tutor you? In what subject? In algebra? You're paying me? Yeah, I can totally handle this. Of course, I'm so knowledgeable about uh, algebra. Yeah. I'm so good at this. I'm so good at that. Yeah, of course. I love tangents. Yeah. I'm gonna teach you an algebra. Uh-huh. Yeah. It's gonna be great. Everything's gonna be fine. And I'm going to teach you about algebra. Uh-huh. No, I'm not taking algebra this semester. No, I'm not. Why? Because I took it last semester and I aced it. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Just give me a second. Let me just open your textbook and I'm gonna also do that. I'm also gonna open mine. What is algebra? Let me see here. What is algebra? Okay. It's a major branch of mathematics that uses symbols and letters to represent unknown numbers or valuable quantities in mathematical expressions and equations. What does that even mean? Yeah, okay. Varying things, yeah, what is this? Okay. Yeah, okay, like supply of an object and price. Yeah, I know how things cost. Yeah, I'm so knowledgeable. Okay, yeah, I got this. So, you know, uh, just give me a refresher, because I'm not in your class. What's the quiz on? Oh, it's the final exam? Oh. Okay. Oh, what's on the final exam? Yeah. And why are you only getting tutoring now? Shouldn't you have started getting tutoring at like the beginning of the year? Oh. You only started getting tutoring as like a last ditch effort to guarantee that you don't fail. But your grades aren't that bad, right? Oh, this final exam determines whether or not you pass or fail the entire class. Okay, well that's fine. Yeah, that'll be okay. I mean, worst comes to worst. There's not that you're gonna be in safe hands with my pro tutoring skills. But worst comes to worst. Your grades are not great, so worst comes to worst. You can always retake it next year, right? Oh, you're on academic hold, and if you fail this class, you're gonna flunk out and fail the entire program. Well, I mean, they can't just like kick you out for that, right? You can at least like restart from the beginning. You got in trouble with the school? And if you don't pass this class and you end up on academic probation, and you're gonna get suspended and you're gonna get kicked out of the school entirely? What did you do? You're the reason we don't have hand sanitizer in the bathrooms anymore? What does that even mean? You know what? I don't think I want to know. Okay, well, we are going to get you through this class because we don't have any choice. So, yeah, just, chapter, I guess we may as well start at the beginning. Chapter 1, okay, yeah, let's just do, oh, there's like this friendly triangle. This seems simple, yeah, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Yeah, that's simple, right? Yeah, it's the Python Python Pinot Grigio Python something theory. Yeah, yeah, it'll be fine. Yeah. The Python green theorem, like a thermos, like a therm is like a thermos, right? So we're gonna take a squared plus b squared, and that's gonna equal c squared, and c squared is like the ocean but bigger. Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be great. Okay, so wait. That's geometry? And it's not about the ocean? It's about triangles? You really are beyond help, huh? I guess we gotta start at the very, very beginning. Okay. Do you know what an imaginary number is? Okay. So normally, you write an imaginary number as I. Okay? For imaginary. You do know what imaginary means, right? Yeah, it's a number in your head, so it's a fake number. A number that doesn't exist. Yeah, I know it's kind of weird because technically aren't all numbers fake? I mean, they're just descriptors that we created to give meaning and value to things. It's beyond the point. Anyways, imaginary number. You wrote it upside down? It's not an exclamation point. Okay, so I, right? It's an imaginary number. So just think of a number in your head right now. Do you have a number in your mind? Just imagine one. Stop imagining 67. Stop it. Knock that off. That's the only number that's not imaginary. What gets you? Okay. You have a number in your mind? Do you? You do, right? Okay. That number that you're thinking of in your head right now, that's an imaginary number. So every time that you see an I on the test, the exam, that is the imaginary number. So, for example, this one, let me see here. Okay, so let's read question number 1. Okay, so it says, 6i and then it has parentheses, and it says 4 plus 2b, and parentheses, equals 47. Yeah. I'm not looking at my phone right now. No. Okay. So, 6i4 plus 2b equals 47. So now we have to know what I equals. Okay. Right. But you already know what I equals. So you just write your number there. But it also wants us to know what b equals. So in this case, we're going to take your number, your imaginary number, we're going to plug it in for where I is. You see that? So it's going to be 6, your number here. But I'm going to use 11. 6, 11. Okay. And then parentheses 4 plus 2b. Okay, awesome. So what you're going to do first is you're going to add 6 and 11 together. And that's going to be 17, or whatever your number is. Yeah, okay. And then there's the parentheses, the 4 plus 2b. And 2b is a really cool android, and she's really cool. So she destroys the 4, and then you just have the 17 and 2b, and then you multivide, yeah, the 2 by the 17. So you'll take your imaginary number plus 6, and then you'll divide that by 2. Are you doing that? You don't know how to divide numbers? Did you never learn? Okay. So this I can teach you. Okay. How did you get into an algebra class but you don't know how to divide numbers? Okay. So let's think about 367, okay? Let's divide that by 2, okay? How many times can you put 2 into 3? Use your fingers. Okay? How many times can you get 2? 1, 2, into 3. 1, 2, 3. Once. Right? Oh. That was my tummy grumbling. The lunches at school are pretty garbage, aren't they? Don't worry, I have snacks. We can take a snack break. We've been studying hard. What do you mean we just started? It's fine, don't worry about it. What do you mean? Well, we're not supposed to eat in class? Well, class isn't in session, dummy. We're fine. Well, they don't know, it'll hurt them. Okay, so a very important question stands before you. Do you like Pocky? Wait, there we go. Okie dokie. There we go. Okay. Here comes the airplane. If I'm going to get in trouble for this, you are too. Partners in crime. And in algebra. Because that's what we're doing. What, you wanted another one? Yeah, sure, whatever. Open wide. They're strawberry flavored. You like strawberries? I do. Bummer. I was hoping if you didn't, more for me. But that's fine, I guess. I mean, I guess it's good that you like them or whatever. I guess. No, we don't need to study right now. It's snack time. We'll study in a minute. We've been studying for less than 20 minutes. It's fine. How are you gonna study on an empty stomach? Silly. Are you planning to, like, starve? Yeah, I'm not really a math kind of person. I mean, obviously I'm super smart. And I'm great at algebra, which is why I'm tutoring you for money, because, yeah, I'm so great at it. But, like, I have a lot of other interests, you know? I'm not just good at math. I'm also good at science. Oh yeah, I'm, like, super good at science. No. Oh, what class am I in right now? Advanced super microbiology. It's like a super special advanced class. With what teacher? Professor Stinko. Yeah. Professor Stinko. Like, you've never heard of that professor before? It's crazy. I guess you've never seen the micro super biology department. Wow, I need a little bit of water. Yeah. We dissect things a lot. Yeah. Well, I recently found out that being an executioner is no longer, like, a valid occupation. So I guess I'm just gonna continue to run the family business. Yeah. I mean, casinos make more money anyways. No, what do you mean? I'm super good at math, so of course I'm gonna be really, really good at running the casino. Duh. Jeez. Yeah. Anyways, now that snack is over, How many times does 2 go into 3? Yeah, 1. Good job. Okay. And then, how many times does 2 go into 6? No, not 3. How many times does it go into 16? 8? Okay, awesome. Okay. And then, how many times does it go into 7? Yeah, that one's 3. You're right. Okay. Slight problem here, though. There's 1 left over. So what do we do with that? Do I put like a little decimal? And then how many times does it go into 10? Because you give like the 1 a little 0. Yeah, 5. So 183.5. Let me just check my calculator on that. Because I'm super genius and great at math, but like, it never hurts to check, right? Yeah. I'm checking your math. Show me your paper. Jeez. Gonna judge your very intelligent educator? Yeah. Wait, we're supposed to be dividing 2 by 367? No, I made the question up. Shh. Hush. It's fine, it's whatever. Okay. So now that you know basic math, kind of, we can get back on dividing 17 by 2. We just divided by 2, so surely you will remember how to do that. Okay. So, 2 goes into 1 how many times? 0. Right. Correct. How many times does 2 go into 17? That's right. 8 times. Okay. And then how many times does it go into 1? 0. So we put the little decimal point. And then 2 goes into 10 how many times? 5. So 2 divided by 17, or no, 17 divided by 2 is 8.5. Yeah. Okay. So B equals 340. Yeah. Exactly. You get it. If 2 goes into 10, how does it get out? I don't know. I just do algebra. I'm not here to tutor you about the ways of the world. That's too much even for me. Yeah. I mean, I am pretty genius, but there are some things that even I can't tutor you in 1 single hour. I'd have to charge you a lot more for that. I don't know if your parents could afford it. Not being rude or anything like that, just being realistic. I mean, I gotta keep the casino open somehow. Not that I'm running it yet. I can't yet. But when I do. What am I doing? Definitely not like coloring on the margins of the paper. Okay. Next question. We have, how many more do we have? The book has 300 chapters. When is this test again? It's tomorrow? You're gonna have to pay me a lot more for this. Yeah. Yeah. In fact, I think if this is gonna go this long, You're gonna have to buy dinner. Mm-hmm. I'm thinking something expensive, like instant noodles from the vending machine. Or maybe sometimes you can find expired bread back behind the dumpsters. What? What do you mean you never tried it? Life's too short. Germs. Psh. No. It's what keeps you alive. You know? Consuming a little dirt never killed anybody. Jeez. Aren't you a little hater? It's okay, I won't touch you. I do think that maybe at this rate, yeah, calling in sick might be a good idea. But alas, you do need this class, so we'll figure it out. I mean, I'm going to teach you. Okie dokie. What else is a principle of algebra? Let's see here. Oh yeah, you wanna know about like the quadratic formula? What exactly is that? No, I think you made that one up. Yeah. Slope. What are you going skiing? Sure, yeah, I can teach you that. It's like y equals mx plus b. I knew it by memory. I didn't have to look it up. Okay. So, y is why am I doing this equals math extreme plus the math. Yeah, so y equals math extreme plus the math. Yeah, so all those are numbers, right? Yeah, the y is the slope of the mountain. The math extreme is how the distance from the starting point of the mountain to the end of the mountain. And b the x is the up, and then the b is the okay, yeah, that's the only thing I ate today, alright? Let me live. Jeez. The beep doesn't matter. Yeah. So what you're gonna have to do for this is you're gonna have to go to wherever you're trying to find the slope. You're gonna have to measure that. Right. Get a measuring tape. You're gonna have to measure that. And then same with how tall it is. So you're gonna have to really like sink into the snow a little bit. And then you multiply those together, and then you add B, which is the second letter in the alphabet. So I guess like by 2, like add 2, and then yeah, you have the slope. Yeah, that's what that is. Yeah, totally. That's exactly what it is. What do you mean? How long have I been going to this school? 47 months. Yeah, no, I don't take breaks. No, I just study all the way through. Yeah, it's because I'm cool and I'm in fancy, smart people classes. Yeah, I don't have a summer or a winter break. No, that sounds really weird. Yeah. Yeah, that's really strange of you, I guess. Sure, slack off, take breaks or whatever. Anyways. Yeah, that's like 2 years. Wow, you really aren't very good at math, huh? Don't even know how many months 2 years is? Jeez. Get it together. You want to look at my notes? That's a luxury that I don't know if you could afford. But I suppose I could show you just a page or two. What do you mean? Yeah, these are very important notes, duh. What do you mean you don't understand? They're just drawings. They're not just drawings. They're my very elaborate step-by-step plan for world domination. Yeah. What do you mean you expected them to be algebra notes? I don't need to take notes in algebra. I took the class so long ago, I don't even need to worry about it. Yeah. Yeah, Yeah, I mean, it's just been so long, and I just, I aced algebra so hard that they just let me, stop worrying about it. I'm never going to have to take another algebra class ever again. That's how good I am at algebra. Yeah, I know. Pretty impressive, huh? I know. Exactly. Yeah. And you can, don't copy my notes, but I mean, I guess if you want to make some kind of massive plan for world domination or whatever, I guess you could maybe take some notes off of my notes. Yeah, I know they're pretty impressive. I particularly like step 322. Yeah. That's turning everyone into Stingray's part. It's my favorite. They are my favorite animal. What do you mean? They're the best. Okay, well, your opinion is wrong, but I guess I'll let you think whatever you want to think. Sure. Yeah. I mean, I guess that animal's pretty cool, but not as cool as stingrays. Yeah. What do you mean? Yeah, that is a drawing of a stingray. I drew it very clearly. What do you mean? It doesn't look like a frog. Can't believe this. Say that it looks like a frog. My drawing of a stingray doesn't even remotely look like a frog. I mean, yeah, sure, you can think whatever you want, but you're wrong. No, we're not turning anyone into anything other than stingrays. Why do you suddenly think that you can just intrude on my plans for world domination? Yeah, get an A in algebra and then we'll talk. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Whatever. My notebook closed a little loud there, didn't it? That's my bad. I don't have an A in algebra. There's 2 A's in algebra. Duh. Jeez. I don't... How on earth would you spell algebra with only 1 A? Everybody knows that. Jeez. My goodness, you really are beyond help. Are you sure you don't just want to give up? I mean, you totally could. I'm sure that you could go to another school, change your name, start brand new, you know? Might be nice to have a new fresh start. Maybe you'd make more friends there. No, I'm not saying you don't have friends. You just have a very dedicated inner circle. Yeah. No, the teacher doesn't count as a friend. No, they're paid to be here. What on earth? We need to get you a lot more help than just algebra, I'm starting to realize. Yeah, okay. My goodness. We'll figure this out. But first things first, the algebra situation. The math situation. I mean, if you think about it, what do you want to be? Like, in the future? Like, if you could have any profession in the world, if you could do absolutely anything in the world, what would you want to do? No, not go to a hot dog eating contest. I mean, like, as a job, a profession. Like, what do you want to do in the future? Yeah, you don't really need math for that. I think that's kind of silly, don't you? I mean, are you ever really going to do anything that necessitates this? How many times are you going to use algebra? Makes you wonder, huh? But sure. Instead of teaching you anything valuable, let's learn algebra. No, I'm not coping for being bad at algebra. I already told you I aced algebra like 15 times. Yeah, I'm like so good at algebra. Don't even worry about it. Look, I'm gonna take some notes, and I'm gonna explain a few things, and I can pull. Oh, and at the end of this, I will give you a full copy of my notes, okay? That way you have not only your notes, because you have been taking notes this whole time, right? Yeah, because all these questions that I've been giving you, yeah, they're gonna be exactly as I've said them. They're all gonna be on the test. Yeah, for sure. 110%. What do you mean? No, they're totally gonna be exactly the way I said them. Take notes, jeez. Okay. Okay, I like your usage of pictures in your notes. I also really like to draw pictures in my notes. helps me memorize things better. But if it's not going to help you remember, what's the point, you know? Yeah. It's whatever, though. As long as it works for you, whatever method of note-taking. You've never taken a note before? We have so much to teach you. Okay. Write in journal. Everything I say. Write in journal. You don't have a journal? What is that that's in front of you? What have you been scribbling in this entire time? You've been writing everything directly on the desk? In pencil? It's not even gonna stay there. Okay. Here. It's not a lot, but I guess one piece of paper from my precious journal I can give you. No, I'm not going to lend it to you. I don't want it back. I folded it hamburger style to give you 1, 2, and then on the inside 3, 4 pages. And then after that, I'm going to fold it hot dog style. And because now that I folded it that way, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And then if you open it up, 5, 6, 7, 8 pages in your journal. And then if we fold it another way, it's in half again. We can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And if we just keep folding it in half over and over and over again, you'll have a brand new notebook. I mean, yeah, it'll be a little smaller than your, like, normal classroom book, but that'll be fine. Yeah. In fact, it'll be great. So. So, now that you have your nice, brand new piece of paper, you're gonna actually take notes now, right? Good, you'd better. You need a pen? Because you only have a pencil. And you broke it writing on the desk. Right. Gotcha. Awesome. Okay, makes sense. Do you hear that? You don't think the teacher's coming, do you? Uh-oh. I really do not want to have to worry about something like that. We should probably hide all of the snacks. Okay, okay, first things first. I'm just gonna kind of take the box and just put this back in here. Slide it back in there. Yeah, I know it made the place smell like strawberries. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. Okay. I'm just gonna kind of put that back in my bag. Put the back in my bag. It'll be fine. Okay. So, now that you have a pen, and you have some notes, we'll just take this slow and steady. Yep. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to underline here and here, right? Those two are numbers. And then you're going to want to take these two and circle them. Those two are letters. Letters. Those are letters. And then you see that. That's not two ones next together. It's not the number 11. It's an equal sign. Okay. And so what's on the other side of that is what all the other things, the letters and the numbers, all of those get mixed together to make the number on the other side of the equal sign. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, I'm pretty much a professional. Yeah. No, I don't think you need to really solve it. I think you just need to be able to analyze and acknowledge what all the different parts are. Pretty sure that's how algebra works. Just point it all out. Yeah. It'll be fine. It'll be all good. Yeah. You should also definitely, at the end of your test, definitely go back with the extra time that you have, because you'll have a lot of extra time. Make sure to go back and doodle lots and lots of drawings all over. It definitely adds to your grade. Oh yeah, for sure. I like to draw little hearts and spades and diamonds and clubs, but that's what I do and that's my thing, and I would really love if you wouldn't copy me. So you're gonna have to find something else to draw on the margins to really spruce up your exam. But I think with that, and with your expert ability now that I've taught you to point out all of the different parts of honestly a mathematical equation in general, you're gonna be so good at this that you're gonna ace this no problem. In fact, you're gonna be so good that they're probably going to make you valedictorian for that. You don't know what that means? They're gonna make you number 1 in the class. Because you're just that genius. You're that smart. I mean, not as smart as me, but you're getting pretty close. Yep, you're doing great. Everything's gonna be okay. Here's a copy of my notes. And this way, you'll know everything you need to know to be able to ace that test tomorrow. Oh yeah, you're gonna have it in the bag. No problem. Not even a question about it. You're gonna be so good at this. They're just gonna, like, hand you an A. Yeah, I know. It's pretty cool. Yeah, they never tell you about that, but you can just ace classes if you just doodle and are super cool. Yeah, I know. I don't know why everyone studies so much for these tests. You are going to be passing that class with flying colors. Whatever that means. Not really sure on that one. Like, why are the colors flying? And how do the colors fly in the first place? Doesn't make sense to me. What is up with that? But I guess people can just say whatever, and as long as it gets popular, it becomes, like, what? What is it called? Like a saying, a colloquialism? Yeah. Yeah. But it's all gonna happen the way it's meant to happen. And I think that, you know, whatever comes, it's gonna be fine. but it's not gonna be fine if we don't get you home soon. Yeah, because you do need a good night's rest before. What do you mean? That sounds like the first rational thing I've said all day. Look, if you think that I'm saying silly things, it doesn't change the fact that I'm still going to charge you. I am still tutoring you. Yeah. Yeah, and you know, worst comes to worst, if you do fail, you can always just get tutored again. Yeah. Could be worse. It'll be fine. Don't even worry about it. It'll all be A-okay. And if for whatever reason it's not, I'll be here. Yep, I know. I'm just a genius and I'm kind. When am I here? Oh, I'm here like all the time after school. Lunch break? No. What do you mean? I don't eat lunch here. What do you mean lunch has to be on campus? No, it doesn't. It can be wherever you want it to be. It's lunch. How do every other person on the planet who doesn't go to school here eat lunch? They don't come here to eat lunch. I sneak off campus to eat? No, I don't go here. I wasn't supposed to say that. I mean, that's just a joke. Yeah, it's a funny little joke that people in my year say. You know, like I don't go to the school. You know, it's like I don't know. I don't care. I don't go to school. You know, like it's funny. It's silly. It's goofy. You know, it's just a super normal thing that super normal kids say. Yeah. Yeah. What do you mean? What do you mean you pulled up the school class roster on your phone? That's what you're looking at? I thought you were also Googling what slope meant. So the truth comes out, huh? Look. Just because I don't go to school here doesn't mean that I can't sneak onto campus to teach people about the joys of math. No, I'm the same age as you. It's not that weird. I mean, it's still a little weird. I'm not gonna lie. I do acknowledge it's a little strange, but like, I told you I gotta keep the casino open somehow. And tutoring pays way better than any other part-time job. So, lots of kids at the school need tutoring, so I just kind of show up and tutor them on whatever subject they need tutoring. What do you mean? Well, yeah, I don't know a lot about algebra, but I know a little bit. I mean, I did teach you some things, right? Yeah, I mean, I teach all sorts of things. But if I don't go here, how can I prove that I have good grades? I have my transcript, my class grades right here. Actually, yeah, it's from last month. Yeah, super up to date. Yeah. Let me just. Yeah, here I go. Oh, what do you mean? It's just the same sheet of paper that I gave you. It's got the same lines on it, and it just says A's. What do you mean? No, that's the school letterhead. Yeah, that's the school stationery. Everyone has to write in the exact same journals for my school. Well, yeah, you wouldn't know that. You don't go to my school, and I don't go to this school. I think you might be a little bit naive. I don't think that you understand how the world works, and that's okay. That's okay. But you need to understand that this is my grades. This is my report card. And I am super smart. And give me your money. Please, I'm begging you. I need to eat. I'm begging you. Please. You can't leave. No, you can't leave. You can't leave. Please don't. I need to be able to eat. The snack I gave you, I shared half my snack with you. That's all I have. I shared half my snack with you. Don't. No, please. Please. I need to tutor to live. Yeah, I keep buying more slot machines for the casino, my family casino. And I just keep going into debt. And I just keep not having enough money to eat lunch. I can't even eat at the cafeteria here because they won't let me because I don't have a school ID. Because I don't go to this school. And your school's the cheapest school lunches. Yeah. You have like super cheap lunches. Yeah, I know, they're like the best in town. I mean, not the quality of the food, but the price is really good. Yeah. But basically, yeah, you have to give me the tutoring money. Yeah. Otherwise, my mom's gonna call your mom. And you're gonna get in trouble. What do you mean you're not gonna get in trouble for not giving money to a kid who tutored you who didn't actually teach you anything? I taught you so many things. Jeez, this is unfair. This is not how business works. You're not a very good businessman, okay? You're not doing very good at business, okay? When someone teaches you something and you promise to compensate them for that, you have to pay them for it. It doesn't matter if it's right or not. I taught you something. I tutored you. Okay? Yeah. See, that's much better. I knew we just got off on the wrong foot for a second there. But see, now you understand my point of view on it, and I understand your point of view on it, and in the future I will do better to actually learn algebra so that I can actually teach you something of value. But in the meantime, I'm $5 richer, and now I can probably buy lunch. Yeah. Yeah, where am I gonna stay? Don't worry about it. The dumpster has free bread and it's very spacious. Yeah. It's like super cozy. I found this paper in there too. What do you mean you don't want my notes now that you know that they're dumpster notes? They're like really good notes. I have all of my thought process and my mentality about the world and all of my 15 million pages of self-insert fan fiction. Yeah. What do you mean? No, it's just me going on sick, crazy adventures. It's not anything about like romance. Ew. Ugh. Gross. No, it's just sometimes you really want to like punch boulders or go on adventures, you know? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Jeez. You like my doodles? I could doodle you things all the time. I'm so good at doodling. I'm kind of a drawer. I'm kind of a drawer. I draw things sometimes. Yeah. what do you mean? I could do that instead of tutoring? You really think so? And then if I did that, I wouldn't have to worry about lying to people about whether or not I know algebra. Huh. I think maybe I'm not a very good tutor. But I hope that I could still teach you something. Maybe. Maybe I can tutor you on friendship? Yeah. next time I will teach you friendship. Yeah. Thank you for allowing me to teach you many algebras. Hope you pass. It's kind of like a, in a way it's a gamble, you know? So you're gonna get to experience gambling tomorrow, and that's gonna be fun, right? I believe in you. You're gonna pass it. Probably. Maybe. I hope. Yeah, tell me all about it tomorrow.